California has the largest homeless population in the U.S., and the intersection with drug use has become one of the state's most visible and politically charged crises. The issue spans public health, housing policy, criminal justice, and debates over harm reduction versus mandatory treatment. Here's a comprehensive overview grounded in recent data and on-the-ground accounts. The scale of homelessness in California. As of the 2023 point-in-time count, California accounted for 24% of all people experiencing homelessness in the U.S. Los Angeles City and County alone had 65,111 people experiencing homelessness, the highest of any continuum of care in the country. California's major cities also have the highest rates of unsheltered homelessness. In San Jose, 75%, Los Angeles, 73%, Oakland, 73%, Long Beach, 72%, and Sacramento, 72% of people experiencing homelessness were unsheltered. Unsheltered conditions increase exposure to substance use and overdose risk. Drug use and overdose among the homeless population. Prevalence. A Stanford study found operator 30% of people experiencing homelessness across California reported regular drug use, excluding marijuana. Rates are higher among the chronically homeless. A UCSF study of unsheltered people found 33% used methamphetamine at least 3 times a week in the past 6 months. Operator 10% reported regular opioid use, and 3% used cocaine regularly. Meth is often used to stay alert while living unsheltered. Direction of causation. 42% of participants said they began using drugs regularly before becoming homeless for the first time, while 23% said they began after becoming homeless. So drug use is both a pathway into homelessness and a coping mechanism afterward. Overdose crisis. In 2023, nearly half of all deaths among people experiencing homelessness in LA County were due to drug/alcohol overdose, a mortality rate 49 times greater than the general population. Fentanyl drove the spike. Overdose deaths involving fentanyl among homeless individuals rose from 12.5% in 2018 to 70.4% in 2023. Fentanyl is 50x stronger than heroin and 100x more potent than morphine. Nationally, research shows operator 1/3 of homeless people have problems with alcohol and/or drugs, and operator 2/3 have lifetime histories of substance use disorders. SAMHSA data. 38% abused alcohol, 26% abused other drugs. Treatment access and barriers. Many people experiencing homelessness want treatment but can't get it. In the UCSF study, only 7% were in treatment at the time, but 21% said they wanted treatment and were trying but unable to access care. About 20% experienced a non-fatal overdose at least once, with 10% overdosing while homeless. Researchers emphasize that treating substance use disorder is difficult while people remain homeless. We need to reduce barriers to substance use treatment, and that includes prioritizing people's ability to return to housing. Policy debates. Harm reduction versus mandatory treatment. California's response has fueled intense public debate, especially around harm reduction programs. Harm reduction programs distribute naloxone/Narcan to reverse overdoses and sterile supplies to prevent disease spread. Critics on social media have highlighted outreach efforts that provide both Narcan and drug paraphernalia kits with needles, alcohol swabs, and pipes. The argument, giving tools for both self-destruction and self-preservation, creates a cycle and costs taxpayers billions. Commenters call it hypocritical and a waste, while others defend it as life-saving harm reduction. SB 43 and mandatory treatment. California passed SB 43 in 2023, expanding criteria for involuntary treatment to include severe substance use disorder and untreated mental illness. Under the law, authorities can remove individuals from the streets and place them in treatment facilities rather than jail. Supporters call it compassionate care for people in psychosis. Critics question implementation, funding, and who can initiate treatment. Counties can delay implementation until January 1st, 2026. Street-level realities, fentanyl and the fentanyl fold. A Skid Row interview documented one woman losing 20 friends to fentanyl in 6 months, often because fentanyl was unknowingly mixed into crack cocaine. The fentanyl fold, users bent forward, semi-conscious, has become a visual symbol of the crisis on Market Street and other corridors. The link between homelessness and drugs in California is not one-directional. Substance use can lead to homelessness, and homelessness can increase drug use and overdose risk. With fentanyl driving a 49x higher overdose death rate for homeless Angelenos and meth as the most common drug among the unsheltered, the crisis is acute. Policy remains contested between harm reduction approaches and involuntary treatment models like SB 43. Meanwhile, street-level reporting shows the human toll: encampments, overdoses, and stories of loss. Solving it likely requires both housing and treatment, but California is still debating the balance, and the results are playing out on its streets every day.